Alright, let's go inside.
Alright, so we're back from the weekend. I've already taken the hollowing tools out. I don't know if the video is going to be before this or after this, but I do have a video about the hollowing tools coming out. So what else have we got here in the box? I've got some wood magazines and some catalogues from a few of the trade vendors that were there. Alright, now we get to the goodies. I have one of these wood grain lights that goes on your tool rest. It's pretty bright and it's got a magnet on it. So it comes with one adapter. Looks like a fairly long cord. Actually not too bad. So yeah, maybe it's about 2 meters, the wire overall. I'll just plug it in here and I'll plug it into something metal so you can see it. Yeah, you can stick it under. What this bit's for, is that another magnet? Oh, so that's so you can place your magnet, your other bit somewhere else, and then this here, so your wire's not all floppy everywhere. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's pretty bright too. I think there's no switch for it, so that could be a bit of a thing. I'll just have to put it on a switched power point. Alright, what else have we got? So we've got a drill bit extension for a Morse, for taper, not tape, Morse taper. So you can put Forstner bits in your tailstock. All sorts of goodies in here. So this is the main part. Let's see if they're going in that bag again. So it comes nice and oily. So you've got the Morse taper. Is there a thread in there? No, it doesn't look like there's no thread. But yeah, so you put your collets in here. So your Forstner bits, it's for Forstner bits mainly. I mean, you could probably stick something else in there, but some other drills, you know. So which one's this? This is the 8mm, and you get a 10mm. So I think that's an 8mm shaft there. Yeah, it looks like it. Oily hands and little plastic bags. So yeah, you stick the nut on first, and then the collet. Make sure it's seated as much as you can. You don't want to come out if it's not like it's this one. This one has a shoulder, so you don't want to come straight up to that because it will only grab on that little bit that's coming out. So you want it on the actual shaft. And then yeah, you just put that in there. So yeah, just to tighten them up, you just like that. And that's your drill extension. So that just goes in the tailstock. So this is for like pepper mills or very long vase or something that your drill bit does, because normally you only can come in this bit, especially if your diameter of your drill is smaller than your drill chuck. So because this is quite narrow, so you can keep coming in even though this is a smaller bit. If you had a big chuck here, you'd only be able to get in that far. So, and they only just came in at the show. The guy, they're not on the website yet, I don't think, and the guy only bought them in at the show, so that was the first viewing of them, and I got one. So yeah, it's 200mm long. I think it's an ER16 collet, I think. Yeah. And you get two sizes, an 8 and a 10mm. Alright. Put all that over here. New chuck, eh? Look at that. Look at that. Now, this one does have the indexing on it on the back. It's an enclosed back, I believe. I haven't even gotten into it yet, as you can see. But this is what you get. A little instruction manual. Or is it a warranty? I think it's a bit of both there. Oh, look at this though, this is pretty cool. What's this? Is this a little... oh, you get a little towel for it. Look at that. Over. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's oil on this, so they shouldn't come rusty. So yeah, there's the enclosed back with the indexing system. Oh, I see. So you can put a pin in there to get to the adapter from wide. Yeah. So you need one of these inserts when you buy one of these chucks. Don't forget, I almost did, but someone came running over and said, don't forget, don't forget. And so here it is. So this one's a, what's the size? This is a 1 inch by 10 threads per inch adapter. Not sure what comes on here. It looks pretty big though. So it should just go in here. I mean, you shouldn't need thread locker because there's that Allen key that comes in here for set screw. That's that done. Pretty cool. Now, one thing I did want to see with this is if it works with my other faceplates and chucks. Oh, chuck. So this is the record power one you got, so you can see they look a little bit different actually. And these are the jaws, and it looks like they fit. How about that? We'll even try and stick some screws in, eh? See if the threads are the same. Oh, the threads are the same. Well, this just made my day. The guy did say that they should fit, but he did not guarantee it at all because he does not manufacture other brands. As you can see, that fits on there perfectly. Because you want to fit it in that groove there, and it does. So those ones fit. The big ones will fit, and I've got big cold jaws as well that will also fit. So that's pretty cool. Now, do the jaws from the Nova fit on the record power? It looks like they do. Well, that's great news. So now I can intermingle them all. I will keep all the sets together, you know. I won't intermingle, you know, put different jaws with other jaws. I'll keep all the jaw sets together, but that's good that they can go in either chuck. And there's quite a bit of weight difference, to be honest. This one's, the Nova is way heavier, but it does have smaller drawways though, which is kind of funny because that's less surface for the jaws to sit on. And it's got an Allen key wrench, which comes in the little box here. Oh, you got two. Oh, that's for the Allen key to lock the set screw in. This is the big one for the... So we're not a big fan of the record power chucks key because it can be sort of fiddly to get in there. I'll show you. Look, when you go in, if you don't quite see, there's a little hole in here, and if you don't get it straight off, I mean on the lathe, and you're going like this, then you could potentially wear some teeth, you know, doing this sort of action, only getting the start of the tooth. But you got to go all the way in, and sometimes, even now, But once it's in, it's very solid. It doesn't like come out at all. It's very solid. But the Nova, there's none of that happening. You just put it in. You've even got a ball one so you can come in on an angle. I do like that. I do like that. So what else do you get here in the Nova kit? Looks like you got a worm screw. This isn't going to stay all in here. I'm going to take this out and put it on and make a tool holder for it up there behind the lathe. So I've got a worm screw. It looks very similar to the record power one. Hold on. So this is the record one, and this is the Nova one. So they look pretty much identical. The Nova one's slightly longer, and the thread looks to be the same. So they look pretty interchangeable all around. Just apart from the screws holding the drawers in, that's a different bit. It's a star drive, and the ones on the record are Allen keys. That's what this one's for. I'm not a fan of these small star drives. I don't know if you can see that. But there's a lot more potential for just wrecking the little teeth on the guys. Whereas the Allen keys, they just sort of go in. As long as you're doing them by hand, Allen keys are fine. It's when you put them in a drill and you're trying to take them off there fast, that's when you round them over. I've done it, so now I just do them by hand now. And yeah, what else we got in here? It's another, oh no, this is the screw for the set screw. It looks like we've got little felt or plastic bumper washer to go in there, so you don't wreck the threads on your insert. I don't think that's all that's in here. I mean, it's pretty good packaging. None of it's going to get damaged, I should say. It's just 2 levels of foam there. Pretty cool. What else did we get? Also got some more jaws. So these jaws, hopefully, well, should do, fit both chucks, because the pattern on the bottom should be the same, if I can get into them. That's a little box for not much. Again, it comes with instructions. These are for Greenwood, so they've got serrated edges on them. Like they're chrome too, maybe. No. Doesn't seem to be that much oil on them either. But yeah, they're serrated edges, so it should grab the wood even better. Like I think it's even a spiral thread. So as you turn the wood, if it slips in the jaw, I think it actually gets tighter in there, like onto the tops, because you never bottom out the wood. You want the shoulder to sit up here and the tenon to only go, or the recess to only go down, you know, 2/3 at most. You want to leave a little gap so the wood can come down and it's actually clamping on that top face. There's a lot steadier than trying to bottom out and trying to just hold on to the edges. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Got an annoying cable tie on it, we'll just get rid of that. So this is the record vise. Oh yeah, these ones only have one hole in them though. That's the thing, isn't it? I didn't realise that. So you can only put one screw in them. Yeah, we'll see if that makes a major difference or not. I mean, that could make it, but when you tighten it up, it could peel it out, couldn't it? Because you see, it's only got that one outside screw. So there could be a bit of, when you tighten everything down. Oh, we shall see, we shall see. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I did buy some other little bits and bobs, but you guys don't need to see that. This is pretty cool though. I'm going to enjoy this new chuck. And yes, I did buy the right one, the Brighton set. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was just all for this one. Pretty cool. I enjoyed the weekend. That was a nice little town. And thanks.